Going on, everybody? Walter with the RC Addiction vlog. Last time we talked, I think I had a beard. I finally had to let that thing go. We got the little Ron Burgundy mustache going on. But that's not why we're here today for this video. This video today is brought to you by the new SR10M from Team Associated. This is their new oval car. It's kind of the revamped SR10, the original SR10 team kit. Um, this is a mid-motor electric dirt oval uh, RC car. Obviously, this kit that you get comes unassembled, so you do have to spend some time and assemble it. There's also, you don't get any electronics with this kit, so you do have to purchase all the electronics and the body and the wheels and tires and to get this thing running. But yeah, what we've got going on, we've pretty much got the car together. So check it out. We've got this thing pretty much ready to rock and roll. Got all the soldering done today. I'll do a whole video and break down what I'm running for a servo, ESC, motor. Obviously, you can see the 6400 ProTech battery. That's pretty much what we run in every one of our cars, even our 6.4, even though they're a little heavier. But yeah, we are pretty much there. What we've pretty much been waiting on the longest was deciding what we were going to set the shocks up as, or what we were going to do for, shock oil and spring setup. And I actually ended up, it kind of dawned on me, I had an AFX modified oval car that I had, and it kind of dawned on me that I should probably reference that car because I bought that car from an oval driver or an oval RC driver that really had his stuff together, really had the setup correct, so on and so forth. So basically, what I did was I copied that setup for this car. I don't know if it's going to work. We're going to find out, obviously, but yeah, we're just trying to see, uh, where the car sits, where the ride height is, just based on what I think the setup should be. But like I said, obviously, we don't know until we go drive it. Still waiting on a couple things. We've got our J Concepts Camaro body on order. We're still waiting for we got one of those new One Up Racing receivers, and we're kind of excited to try that out. We bought one of those for testing purposes just to see how good they are for the price point, because obviously they're about half of what all the other receivers are. So we're just gonna run that and see what happens, see how good it is, how long it lasts, and go from there. But we're kind of doing that one to prove a point. So we'll see how that turns out. But yeah, basically at this point we've got everything complete. We're just, like I said, waiting for that receiver and the body. And then we've got different wheels and tires ordered, but we don't really know what we have to do some testing on the track that we're gonna be running. So I've got these are the tires off the AFX car. I don't know if they're gonna work or not, but it's what we've got for testing ride height and seeing where the car sits and so on and so forth. So, but just wanted to give you guys a quick look at this, show you the box, show you everything that it comes with. But yeah, you can kind of show you each side of the box here. Just give you a good look at that. I'm really happy with the kit. The kit wasn't missing anything. I don't think I've ever had a kit miss anything, but obviously you can tell with the shock setup that I have on here. These are not the factory shocks that come with the car. These are a very nice set of shocks that came off of my AFX car. I did not use the shocks that came with the kit. They didn't have the bleeder caps. They had the circlip style shock shafts, which I know you're supposed to stay away from those. And they're just a little cheaper, shock package that they put with this kit. So I definitely knew that we were going to have to upgrade there, just because the car was going to need it, and setup wise, there wasn't enough adjustment in those stock shocks to be competitive. So yeah, this is what we're going to run with. We've got a couple different spring ratios on each corner just to see what and how the car handles. What I'm really curious about is this composite chassis plate. I'm curious to see how much flex ends up being in this, because like when you're holding the car still, it's pretty rigid, surprisingly enough. So I'm wondering and kind of curious, once we get this thing under some torque and some load, how she's gonna handle to the setup that we put to her. So super excited, guys. Make sure you stay tuned to the channel. And we're going to be testing this thing next weekend, hopefully, out at the oval track, and go from there. Yeah, I mean, the tough part with oval is you don't know until you try it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to throw this thing together the way it is, throw a body on it, and I think we're supposed to get our body in the receiver this week. So, and I think that's the only other. Oh, and a sensor wire. Still got to put the sensor wire in. Do not be the guy that forgets to put a sensor wire in, guys. That's just a bad mistake as an RCer because you get all the way to putting the body on, ready to rock and roll, and then pull the trigger and there's nothing. So, and then have to kind of take the car back apart to be able to route your sensor wire. So, made that mistake. Tell you right now, don't forget. Um, so yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more of the SR10M stuff, but that just quick look at what we've got going on, our setup, and how we've got stuff routed. I did the XR10 Pro ESC, and I've got it mounted right in the middle. That's what everybody said was kind of the best setup, so or best way to set it up. So we'll see. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.